What's going on, Smite fans? I am here with a lot of mid laners, and we are going to be doing a tier list for you, discussing some things we think about the new patch, where things are going, where characters are trending upwards, if they're going to be just neutral, or if they're going to be trending downwards with the changes coming to itemization. If this is your first time here, we got Paul from the Tartarus Titans, Manenu from the Olympus Bolts, Shinto from the Leviathans, and Benny Q from the Valks. So, what's up, everyone? We also have J-Mac over there. Forgot to mention the tier list is far away, so you may be shouting. J-Mac's going to be over there helping us out, moving these tiers to where they need to be. So J-Mac, thank you so much. He's not mic'd up, so you'll never hear him, but trust me, he's there. So where should we begin? When I think of mages, for some reason my mind goes to Ullr, and it's just because he's very popular in the mid lane, and I know he's not a mage, but if we want to talk about mid lane, my mind always goes to Ullr. I don't know if that's the same with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he is pretty good right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's always like picked or banned, so I don't know if it's like cheating to just go for a hunter first, but that's where my head goes. So do you guys think Ullr will be better in the mid lane this patch? Do you think he'll be worse, or do you think he'll be probably about the same? Pumping off.
That's not mine, right? Is it?
That's mine.
Someone's popping up, but what do you guys think?
Probably the same.
Probably the same,
Probably
yeah.
the same?
I would say so.
I mean, he's probably top tier. No?
Yeah, I imagine Ullr is going to stay, you know, up there at the top
Put
of
him
the
at
strength where he
highest,
is.
yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, it'll be towards the bottom. J-Mac, he's around there, but keep Ullr at the top. I think still trending upward in the mid lane, right?
Yeah.
Still able to get pressure, but not too much has changed for his itemization. Just the Jotun's changes could affect him, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's think about traditional mid lane mages. What comes to your guys' mind?
I have an Agni.
Oh, Agni? Okay, we can
Yeah.
start with, that's a pretty easy one. So you think Agni is going to be better? When I think of like the cooldown earrings, for example, you think that's going to be something he'll build, or is it more so just that's a support item, no mages? Actually, I've seen Chang'e use it pretty well, but we'll keep that in the back pocket for a bit. Do you think that Agni's going to make some use out of it? You think he'll be better? What do you guys think?
No, I think he's trending way down.
Way down.
Trending way down?
He was good for like a week, and then they nerfed him to the ground.
So we're going
That is a
to
bad
keep
guy.
Agni at the bottom. We got at the
Yeah.
top, Agni at the bottom. So now we've got a good benchmark. Anything between we can just sort of compare.
Yep.
Going in alphabetical order, I don't know off the top of my head. Posh would be next. Okay, what do you guys think about the form?
Probably still bad.
Yeah.
Immobile. Can't move.
So you don't think this did anything to make Posh useful? I don't think so, but
yeah, it's
this
kinda
is
hard.
about you guys.
I think it's pretty hard to make him good. He kind of just like sits there and then dies.
Yeah.
There was a time at like
Yeah.
what, season 5 worlds or season 4 worlds? I don't remember. There was a time when Posh was good, but
He's
it's
good
gone
on
now.
those Phoenixes.
Yeah, he is good on the Phoenixes, but then he is Posh.
All right, so you still think trending downward for the out Posh, so we can
No.
go ahead and bring another mage down there with Agni, unfortunately. Not quite able to stand the test of these new items. Next up, gotta be Afro, right? Is that next in order? I'm guessing. J-Mac, you got me? Is it Afro?
If you want to go to the hunter, you got losing God still.
Okay, so we can go AMC. That works. What about AMC? Do you guys think that he's got some place in the mid lane here, or
He's probably still top tier, trending up.
probably still top tier?
Down.
Yeah, he still clears things. Yeah,
He does. He's got the movement speed. He's got.
Only pressure, baby.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all about the pressure. All right, so we could put AMC up there at the top as well. And I don't think that. Yeah, I just can't imagine anything's gonna dethrone AMC as long as he can clear the wave and like be safe and shred prots. I don't see AMC going anywhere either. So Afro's surely next though, right? Anubis, my A to Z is just broken. All right, what do you guys think about Anubis? You think that he's the lifesteal tree might make him a little bit more viable, or you still think he's just gonna be like a flavor of the month, maybe a troll pick you whip out every once in a while?
I think he does like the Bancrofts.
Yeah, the
glyph,
claw.
The
and
Bancroft
he
is-
also likes the Pythax change as well, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I could see it.
You can see in the
He's
middle.
not great.
no, I mean
Yeah.
I don't think we're making the argument that
Yeah.
Anubis
Yeah.
is gonna be sick.
I'd
But is he
probably
gonna
put him
be
at the
better? No, Paul, you're not feeling it.
Probably.
All right, well we got a bit of a split differential here. I kind of want to side with Benny Q on this one. I'll be honest.
Kind of on a neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But trending upward doesn't mean he's gonna be
All right.
broken.
I don't
I
think
want to
like,
see you picking him then, all right?
All right.
I don't think he's like moved per se. Like he's kind of just there. Like he hasn't gone up. He hasn't
Okay,
gone
so
down,
all right,
he's
so
kinda
that's
just there.
exactly
So
what the
it's
neutral tier
Yeah.
would be for then. So I
Yeah.
think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
So let's dial it back and let's go to the mid tier for Anubis. He's still meh, but he does see some improvement with these items, right?
Yeah.
Can we all agree on that? Paul, you want to even give me
Yeah,
that?
it helps him.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
all right. We'll get that.
I'd say he's bad, but he gets a
He's
little
bad,
bit
but
of
he's getting a little
gets
bit
that
better.
claw.
That's all I
gets the
needed.
claw.
Yeah.
All right. So this time, okay, Aphrodite is next. Is this, are we looking at a possible healer meta? A lot of cooldown could help her out. Staff of Mirrodin looking cool. Is that something you guys agree with or no?
The anti-heal items also got nerfed, and then the out of combat thing to get out of combat also got nerfed.
And so
Or-
again, we're sort of just
nerfed, yeah.
theorizing because we don't have
Yeah.
we don't have the data to back this up. So do you think that you could see a world where Afro is getting better?
I could see it
Yeah,
happen.
there's
but
a few items that,
yeah.
but I don't know.
Yeah, she gets stronger.
I think also your Mirrodin proc, it procs at the end of your roll, so you can insta heal, and you heal for like whatever 25% more of that heal would end up being. So it helps
Wait,
right
with
there.
Mirrodin?
Yeah.
I thought it was damage increase.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I think that. Oh yeah, I guess it's not power increase. So
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
bad. Yeah, it's damage.
All right,
Yeah,
so still possibly trending upwards for the Afro. We don't
But-
know if that
but-
means that means
Yeah.
she's going to be
But the
solid.
anti-heal items did get nerfed.
Yeah.
Right, so
They did
anti-heal
get
getting
Not
nerfed,
brawling, right.
cooldown
Yeah.
possibly better. You got some more options.
Yeah, in the middle.
Probably the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll go mid. Oh,
Not enough info.
J-Mac
yeah.
doesn't care. He's going to put Afro up top anyways. That's about the knowledge of my A to Z goes. I have no
Yeah.
idea who would be
Middle,
next. J-Mac, can you
bottom.
help us
Yeah.
out?
You got Baba.
Baba Yaga. Okay, so Baba Yaga kind of powerful. The stacking meta suited her well. Do you guys think that she's still going to be pretty decent, or you still wouldn't touch it?
You like that sometimes she just sits there, you know? She literally just sits there on like the porch of the house and just
Yeah.
watches.
Yeah.
She kind of doesn't get going.
I'm not a big fan of getting stunned out of her pot or mezzed out. Or
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And the house, dude. Body blocking you. Oh my god, dude.
I thought they changed it so when someone was like on your feet, you could like throw it on your feet, but people can still like get under you, and then you can't like throw it on your feet unless you're moving.
Yeah.
An opposite. So it's like super weird, especially now with movement speed being built and everything. Everyone has like toxic blade, golden blade. Everyone's
Yeah.
like running around.
I hate how sluggish she is, man. Like,
Yeah,
That-
I throw the pot and the person with golden blade is just running by it.
Most gods can outrun her.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, bro. And that guy has like 6 patch were like buff.
Yeah,
Like that.
and she's still not
I still like
Unfortunate.
cannot play her.
The problem for me is, even if she's good, she just feels bad. For me,
Yeah.
she feels like
Yeah.
unfun to
Yeah.
It's
play.
just clunky.
Yeah, it
100%.
doesn't feel good, the kid.
Yeah.
And so, even if she's
It's so random too. The
Yeah.
the one
Yeah,
is
the one-
random.
The person that gets
Sometimes
like the purple or like the silencing
Yeah, sometimes you
Ys,
silence
and then
and-
she's
and
like,
it's
oh,
really
you're like
good.
the best Baba in the world.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
if you get bad
I've
rolls,
had my Merlin fire
Old
level
Wolf.
1
Yeah.
silenced out.
yeah, that's
or like why is
funny.
you drumming and you're
Yeah.
silenced? You're like, okay. I mean, I guess you
lose.
win.
That's cool.
All
You
right,
got that
so
RNG.
even with the randomness of her kit, which could be really good or it could just
In
be
the
awful.
middle.
I'd
we'll
say
say.
mid as
Yeah,
well.
probably in the middle.
Oh, all right.
I
the
don't
way
think she's
you guys
going.
were
You can play
describing
with
her
the
clunkiness-
stacks. Stacks is really
I mean, she
good.
doesn't
She's
move.
strong.
She does
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
She does a
hits
lot of damage.
for different things.
It's just
All
she's
right.
lame.
I'm happy with mid-tier Baba Yaga then. What's next, J-Mac?
Baron.
Baron Samedi. Is there any world where you guys are playing Baron in mid? Now, more often than not, sort of delegated to the support or the solo lane. But is there a world where you're going full damage Baron, slamming in the mid lane, hitting the life of the party for 1,200 damage? Is that something you guys see yourself doing? Or, possibly. I'm not saying you got to play it in the
I don't know
SPL.
about full damage.
Okay,
Yeah,
you go
it's-
hybrid?
Like a bruiser.
Okay,
Baron.
bruiser
I mean,
Baron.
Shiloh's reroute is buffed.
True.
So he
yeah.
could be zooming around.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with
But-
anti-heal nerfs, it always
Yeah.
helps him. But usually he is just better as
better
like a
in other
bruiser
roles.
character. Yeah, in other rules.
All right, so even though Baron could be a little bit better here,
Yeah.
what, you still...
I mean,
I'd say about mid.
Well, given the name of the tiers, we have to say at least neutral, right? Because his
Yeah,
kit
I mean-
should have only gotten better.
Yeah.
But if we're
Technically,
talking
yeah.
about mid lane
I'd say
specifically,
mid is good.
yeah,
I wouldn't recommend playing Baron in the mid lane.
yeah.
Is that's the consensus of the table?
Yeah, that's fair.
I speak for all of us when I say, if you're like a first time ranked player and you're coming here to say, should I play Baron mid? Is probably not. That's the genuine
Probably not.
consensus.
No.
All right, J-Mac, what's next?
Chang'e.
Chang'e. Now this is interesting because I think with Staff of Mirrodin, with some different sort of CDR changes, I think the Chang'e mid in rank specifically has been seeing a bit of a come up.
She
She
got
got
buffed too.
buffed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No.
do you guys think, I mean, I guess you can answer my question for me. You think she's trending upward?
Yeah, I mean, it
I
helps her.
think so in rank.
Yeah.
She's always been pretty strong. Like full damage blink Chang'e.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
Yeah, she's probably trending up, I would say. I think that's fine.
Oh,
If that
trending
clear
up.
change went
Trying
through-
up, I don't know.
I don't think
know.
I'd put her on the.
Yeah, I don't know if I
level
put
as
her-
Uber.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is
I'd
fair. I think
it's
say about
neutral.
neutral.
Yeah, she's
Like
probably neutral.
Afro, I will say.
Yeah. with
Okay,
that,
so
yeah.
looking better, still not quite up there, but I think with the changes will put her in a nice direction. And
Yeah.
for rank specifically, You can
Yeah.
always catch someone off guard,
Mhm.
blink gold Chang'e, you can
Yeah.
change a team fight. All right, so I
It's
like
always
that.
fun to play as well.
Yeah. All right, J-Mac, what's next?
Do you want mages or only hunter? Or do you want only mages or do you want?
Let's just do the mages first because
Yeah,
that makes
I
my
agree.
brain
Yeah.
happy.
It's Chiron and then Chronos in the next two.
All right, Chronos. Is that even? Can we even consider? You know, you guys answer for me. Can we consider Chronos a mid laner?
I'd say he's mid laner.
Yeah, with the Bombus Hammer change too.
Okay.
It probably helps him with just more damage now.
Bancrofts, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nimble
true, yeah.
Bancrofts could be interesting. So we are gonna classify him as a mid laner for this particular list. Do you think he's looking a little bit more solid with these changes?
I don't know,
Not
man.
enough.
I don't know.
You're not gonna have mana.
Yeah.
It's the,
Yeah.
the
Chronos.
second item. It's like,
You're pretty much delegated to using that mana regen. On
Yeah, and you don't
on
have
your
to
two, right?
that much push too.
Mhm.
I'd say probably mid, maybe mid.
Yeah,
though.
mid.
Mid to
Mid
low,
low.
like
yeah,
a
mid
bit.
low, yeah.
All right, so
Good
let's
call.
leave Chronos low just because no one's playing him, and if there's a big resurgence, we'll be like, yeah, we kind of thought about it. You know,
Yeah.
like we at least hinted at it that was a possibility. So let's put Chronos down at the bottom.
In ranked, the Bombus Hammer Chronos like always goes crazy.
Oh yeah,
So
you could
that
get to level
works.
20 and you guys
Yeah.
aren't losing. Like
That's
yeah,
right.
Chronos will pop off,
It's a bit
but
better.
the issue is what happens beforehand.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All right,
Go.
Disco.
Disco,
She got a
Discordia.
buff, right?
She's
Yeah,
got
she got a
buff.
buff.
I
Yeah.
think she's gonna be pretty good with
Yeah.
Merlin as
And
well.
also it helps. I mean, whatever role gets the pressure thing with power buff and everything.
I don't know about you guys, but when I play Disco, like I want that passive. I'm not letting like I'll be
I
like,
hate when I get that buff.
I'll say dial it back, guys. I'm
Bro,
trying to hard carry this
Like,
game.
the solo laner can't be stealing my.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Me, man.
I'll say like dial it back. Like I'll go over there and gank for you. Just like I want the passive for myself. But do you guys think there's gonna be some Disco in the future? Is it possible?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
I
a
think
Yeah,
lot
it's
more
alright.
than now.
Okay, a lot more than now. That means
Well,
she's
maybe
trending
not.
upwards.
Uh,
Well, hey, you,
hard to say.
this
I think
could
with
be a hot
the
take. I don't
now
think
I
so
think
though.
with the physical items they kind of get like nerfed on their power.
Right.
Now that Disco has like the free power,
We-
it's also more impactful.
We
for
put
them as
Disco
well.
in the top though.
Yeah, I'd probably put him mid.
Yeah, I don't think so. We put in the top
Yeah,
Disco.
maybe like
I
mid,
agree.
mid to high. I don't
Okay,
know how
so
she is.
mid,
It's kind of
high.
not enough info on her.
So we can
but-
finally put some mages in the top. Off the top of your guys' head, is there a mage that you think is like top tier now? Like it should be up there with those two hunters.
We get to it.
Like for example, something given the way that Pro League has been playing, like I would
Right.
consider ESET, right? She's been
That's
highly
fair.
prioritized. Do you think that we
Yeah.
could put her up there? Or
Maybe
no?
use Iset and Yuhuan up
Yeah.
there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I would say.
Yuhong definitely.
Yuhong and Issa, yeah, you put them.
Okay, so
Yuhuan and
let
Iset
that.
are
They
really good.
consistently do what they need to do.
All right, so let's put Yuhong and ESET at the top so we can sort of peter out this list and get a good.
We don't have a Yu Huang.
We don't have the Yuhong, but trust me, that's where he would
I
be.
just put your mirror there for the Y god.
People just most people just fast forward to the end on
down with
YouTube.
that.
They're like, Ymir's top tier,
I'm down with that.
okay. All right, so Iset and Yu Huang. Just
Yeah.
imagine he's there. Trust me, he would be there as well. So let's go back alphabetical now, J Mac. What would be next?
Freya.
Freya. Okay, surely we can't consider Freya a mid laner unless.
I did
Dot,
play.
dot, dot.
I played it once. It didn't go so well.
Okay, so I guess the question would be, would you play her again?
Probably not.
Would anyone else here play her in mid?
It can work like every once in a while, but it just has like that risk of it is just a mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Her whoop is one of the best CCs in the game now, so I mean it can work, it cannot.
Yeah, I
like
think it's okay.
I'm trying to read Paul. Yeah, I couldn't really tell where he was going with that. He's like, you know, like.
I would
wasn't-
say it's better in ADC. If
Yeah.
it's better in ADC, you
Yeah.
go in ADC.
Yeah, I guess we could say neutral.
I don't think it got worse.
in
so.
a situation like this, it's like, do we even want to put Frey on the list because
Not
she's
sure
not
what I think,
considered a mid laner?
honestly.
That's kind of where
Yeah.
I'm at.
I don't think it got worse. So
All right, we'll put her
Put her
neutral,
neutral.
then. Hey, if you were playing Freya mid before, keep doing it, man.
Yeah. Have fun.
You figured something out. I don't know
Yeah.
how you did it,
There
but
you
you're
go.
doing it. All right, what's next?
Do you want to include Hades or no?
Let's, okay, all right.
You
Well,
want
we got
to-
we
Bankrupt
got
Hades.
Yeah,
I
Bankrupt
guess that is
Hades.
true.
Throw it in there. What do you guys think about Hades?
Yeah, he's neutral.
All right, so when you're playing Hades mid, just walk me through it. You're not going full damage, right? This is a hybrid
No,
Hades
you're
mid.
you're going full damage.
So you're going full damage and you're succeeding? Like, obviously you're succeeding, but this is me. I'm a new player.
Oh.
I want to play Hades mid. Am I popping off if I go full damage, or you got to be built a little different?
I mean, it's pretty easy. You blink, press 4.
All right, well then, full damage Hades. You guys think could be a thing or no?
No.
I would
Probably.
say he's probably bad. but,
yeah,
All right.
probably in the low tier.
That's probably where I'd like him to be honest. Let's put Hades there at the bottom, just in case anyone was thinking about playing him. I
think
like
he's better than Baron, though. I don't know.
Evo.
better than Baron. Yeah, I could.
I
Yeah,
kinda
I could see
disagree.
that for sure. But you gotta build at least like one, like Spirit Robe or something. Surely that would be. You could value that. No?
Because then you don't kill anyone.
I think you
I
could
mean, I
say
feel
that.
like in general, it's not better than Baron. I mean,
Really?
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
support. Ah, okay.
In mid.
I,
At least I would.
I don't
rather
know,
use
both are terrible.
All right, so let's just stay away from both of them and move on to Hebo. More often than not in the jungle, but still has some mid presence. There is some different Rod of Tahuti changes. Do you guys think Hebo's getting a little bit better or what?
Probably not.
Damn.
Paul, I'm
I
looking at
mean,
you, man.
Bro, why did they nerf him so hard, man? I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think he's probably. This is for ranked? Is this tier list for ranked?
Yeah, I mean this isn't for pro play. Surely we have no
I
data.
mean,
so
I don't
this
know.
is just-
You can probably smurf and ranked with Hebo. I don't know. It's probably mid to bottom, somewhere around there.
Okay, mid to bottom. I guess the question would be, do you think he's better than he was previously? And I guess the resounding answer is,
technically-
I don't know.
With like Bancroft's claw, technically, you
Technically,
can get a
yeah.
shield.
Okay, there we go. Technically, that's all I need. That's
Yeah.
that's
I
all.
think
I need.
neutral's kind
Yeah.
of fair, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for
He
ranked,
definitely
right?
didn't get worse.
You can snowball in ranked.
You could,
Yeah.
you could blink on someone level 5 and find a kill. So let's just put Evo in mid.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Hera.
Hera.
Should get
Oh,
a,
Hel. Sorry, Hel. Then Hera.
All right, we'll go Hel first. I was gonna say Hera's been going kind of crazy. Hel, we've seen a little bit of pro play. If you can use the cleanse pretty effectively, you can usually get value. But she gets ran at. What do you guys think?
that was a gamble. Just a gamble. Yeah. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
yeah, sometimes it's really good, sometimes
Yeah.
you are just
I
there.
think.
But I feel like the god and is really good.
Yeah.
Always. I feel like
Yeah.
All right, so
you have a cleanse.
I don't
you
think she got any
have.
better
You
or
don't-
worse.
well,
to be
'cause
fair.
anti-heal
I
got
guess
hurt.
anti-heal. Yeah, I would still put her in neutral, but like higher. than
Okay,
neutral,
so-
I guess
Yeah.
technically. but-
she's like halfway between. So we'll put her there, but like
Yeah.
expect a possibility there. If you can play her really well, and if you can't, maybe a
Yeah.
little lower. That's
Sure.
I think Hel is just very. You gotta be pretty mechanically gifted to make
Yeah.
the use out of her kit. We already know about Hera because we already talked about it. We know it's gonna be Hera. I've seen a slight uptrend of Hera with the staff of Mirrodin. Do you guys think that Hera is gonna be looking pretty solid, or probably not?
Yeah.
If you're like
Decent.
the Hera player, then she's
Yeah.
probably really good for you. Like, I mean, one person's dart has
Yeah,
like,
that's-
always
that's
has
where
played
mine
it,
went.
right?
She,
Like,
she should get buffed.
yeah,
So.
like she's done to be pretty good probably. I think it's harder to make those types of gods work in rank though. IMO, like once you have to stand in the wave to clear, like
Yeah.
that's kind of scary,
That is an
especially
annoyance.
when people are just running it down. So
You
it can
do-
be both ways, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you do need a team with Hera.
Yeah.
Play.
All right.
It can
so,
be pretty hard in rank to do it. I don't think it moved for ranked, but maybe
So
for
if you're
like
stacking
comp players, it'd be-
5-man casuals, maybe Hera could
Yeah.
move up. But you
Yeah,
still think
for
she's
sure.
neutral.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
Well, James-
above
she's-
neutral for sure.
Okay,
He's better
alright.
than Anubis and Baron.
Yeah.
If
that's
you're
for sure.
positioning yourself
She's
well,
situational.
yeah, being able to peel for yourself, and or your team is peeling for you,
Yeah.
then you can make it work. All right, what'll be next then?
Janus.
Janus, Danny Phantom. What are you?
Janus
what are
get buff, but in casuals.
Yeah.
so you guys are.
has anyone actually played Janus in like Joust or something after the patch?
Oh yeah,
No.
I did, dude. He is pretty. That 10% is noticeable.
I'm a big
for
fan
sure,
of the
dude.
Janus, but I know that when I'm playing him, 50% of the lobby's like this dude's trolling, and then 50%
Wait,
like.
what is the buff? He got buff?
10% damage
increase.
in casuals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only in casuals,
Yeah, non-quest.
non-conquest.
Oh.
Yeah,
Tough.
it's not
That's
common.
what
So
I
in,
feel.
Yeah,
yeah, so in conquest, you don't get that
coin
buff.
toss character.
With Mirrodin, it actually works on your
Well,
ult
in
though.
comp, he's a lot better, I think, in comparison to like. rank.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
All right, so let's.
With Mirrodin though, it actually works. Like when you press 4, it works on the traveling ult, and it'll just keep upscaling. I learned that in the
Okay.
play test.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
Janus,
it can
Janus
go to, like-
possibly could be looking a little cleaner, but still not like.
You can get one shots. I think you can actually one shot people with the ult. I
Well, then
think
do you
now.
think we can put him on the uptrend or still neutral?
Probably doesn't
Neutral.
compete. Yeah.
Maybe,
He's
yeah,
just,
neutral.
he might be
Alright.
like,
He's a hit or miss character. If you miss, you're
yeah,
not
if
gonna
you
do
hit
anything.
and then
If you
you're
hit,
happy, if you don't, then yeah, you're
All right,
there.
I'm getting word that we should continue quickly. So, J-Mac, what's next?
Kukulkan.
Kukulkan, what do you guys think about the one shot?
He is the only mage that can probably one shot.
So, do you think that he's like?
I love that guy. He's
yeah,
fun.
I'm a big
He's
fan.
Fun,
but,
yeah.
So, do you think just funly, or do you think there's some?
I think in
viability
ranked
there?
it's just hard to play him. Like you just need to set
I'd
up and
say
stuff.
mid, probably.
Yeah, he's
All
probably
right,
mid.
Kuku, we could go mid tier. What's next?
Next, we've got Merlin.
Merlin. I'm looking at Benny. What do you think?
I mean, he feels good at 4 items.
Oh, so yeah, still, nothing's really
Mage
changed.
class.
Still, still pretty bad early, still pretty sick late game. Can you get there is the name of the game.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
maybe
I don't
neutral.
agree.
Yeah, he's probably just neutral.
Okay.
Neutral.
All right. Chinito says neutral as well. J-Mac, what's
Morgan
next?
Le Fay.
Morgan Le Fay. I haven't
That-
seen.
Neutral.
That got to be good, to be fair. That ult does
I
no
don't think
damage
she's that
until late
great.
game.
Wow, so a lot of. I mean, obviously we haven't seen her in a while, so like there's a
Yeah.
reason for that. So you think might be towards the bottom.
Yeah, the decoy like do nothing right now with the
Yeah, especially
with the base HP
yeah.
change. You can.
It just doesn't matter.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
put MLF towards the
definitely gonna
bottom.
Yeah, I mean,
Paul wanted to stick
I'd
up.
In
say
the
yeah,
bottom?
maybe neutral, maybe
Yeah, it's
bottom.
neutral.
I'd
It's
say
neutral
probably
bottom.
I mean, compared to like Hades,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, so Ben says neutral
It's
bottom.
not
No,
that
you
bad.
can't really do that.
All right, what's next?
Got Nox.
Nox. That's not a mid laner.
No, Nuwa.
All right, Nuwa. What do you guys think about the Wa?
I mean, so boring, dude.
She's
Right.
easy.
I would put it in not in the list. I don't like that god.
All right, so we don't
Screw
expect
that.
to see
I'd
Shito play
probably
any
mid
Nuwa.
though for the people like pressing 4.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll put Nuwa neutral. So you can still press 4. Surprise! It's still
Yeah.
going to work out pretty well. What's next, J-Mac?
Next is Oleron.
Oleron. That's not a mid laner, but we have seen a bit of mid lane play. We have to do this. All right, what do you guys think about Oleron? Man?
Yeah, you can play with the Bancroft and,
Yeah.
and
The
the, new
Bancroft
items.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Nimble
You're probably
Bancroft.
neutral. Every character's
Every-
neutral.
everything
but it's
neutral,
true,
I
it
feel
is
like.
neutral, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we could go ahead and put neutral. Well, again, it's hard because we've got what, like 2 solid days of play unless you were grinding the PTS to figure this out. So
Yeah.
don't have too much data to go off of. Let's go with the neutral for that. What's next?
Persephone.
Persephone.
At the bottom,
We all put her
please.
at the bottom.
All
Yeah,
right.
at the bottom.
I won't question
Bad
it.
guy.
Persephone at the bottom.
Yeah,
Even after
revert.
talking-
Revert, Pers, please. Revert, please.
Seriously, revert her, man.
Revert,
This was a
please.
failure. I'm sorry.
All right, next.
Poseidon.
Poseidon was, I mean, there's no other way to say it. He was kind of on the come up. The Bumba's build was going very well. Do
Yeah.
you think he's still looking pretty solid or what?
When Ravana appears, that god. If there is Ravana open, you cannot pick that god.
Yeah.
That's
All
for
right,
sure.
So if Rob is open, yeah, a pretty rough counter matchup. But besides that, you think there's still some room for Poseidon?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, I think
Bumba
for-
now,
Yeah, I think for ranked as well, he's like
Yeah.
one of the best gods. You just hyper farm, you get 20, then you just run it down on Bumba's hammer, you can't die. I would
Yeah.
put him on top just because of ranked
yeah,
purposes. Like he's
put it in
just,
top.
yeah.
All right.
He's
Down.
a god that runs the game.
All
Once he
right.
gets
Win
Bumba's
con
hammer.
That's
at
fair.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can put Poseidon on top. What will be the next mage? Raw. That's an interesting one. That's a head scratcher
Neutral.
for me.
I think it's similar
Neutral.
to similar to Cuckoo, where like you just need
Yeah,
that
you
setup.
just push the
sometimes.
wave and
Yeah.
All right, so we can just go ahead and put Raw neutral. He's got decent damage. As long as you're hitting those snipes, he could be good.
Yeah.
But you need some setup for a late game. Raijin.
No,
I have to imagine we put Raijin in the bottom. Just
Yeah.
because I
That
have
is
not
not
seen
good.
anyone playing
Yeah.
Raijin. There's got to be a reason for it, right?
just don't play it. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Drum-
Raijin,
drum
unfortunately,
bad.
is sort of towards the bottom there. What's next?
Scylla.
Scylla.
the
I
bottom.
don't put any value on that god. She just
Yeah.
can't clear the waves anymore.
Yeah,
Like
you
at
know,
all?
with Conduit Gem, still the early game's
Conduit
not
you
good
can,
enough.
but
It's still
Uh,
double 2
yeah.
until like level 9 or
No,
something.
and the red, you never
Oh yeah,
know
you
that
know.
red.
No, with
You
most
never-
with most mages, you really can't kill the red.
Yeah.
Like,
With
you,
Scylla
you
is-
need your jungle to help you out. You're just
yeah,
kinda
ult
stuck there
that
forever.
red buff is
Yeah.
still
I don't
I
think so.
do
If
it
you ult,
sometimes.
I don't think so. You're gonna kill him.
Even if you ult the red, man, you're
You
still
actually
there
don't.
for 10
Yeah.
seconds. It's actually hilarious. Dude.
All right, so
bottom.
Scylla towards the bottom.
Yeah, for
Yeah, let's
sure.
go ahead and
That's
bring
fair.
Scylla there towards the bottom. I assume next is Soul.
Yep.
All right, Soul. I would consider her a mid laner for sure. She does have the ability damage and is able to push the wave. Do you guys think that Soul is looking solid or probably more towards the bottom? I imagine with the Bancrofts, that's got to be at least
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
think she's neutral.
Yeah.
Probably
It's neutral, like the same of follow rune.
All right, so we can go ahead and put Soul there in the neutral tier. I think her early game's kind of sick if you can get the heat, but you know, there's obviously some better burst mage options. All right, what's
Yeah.
next?
The Morrigan.
The Morrigan.
I feel like you put the Morrigan on top, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she's really good.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was the first one we all
to
agreed on.
new players,
so
it's
quick.
probably harder to play.
Yeah,
But
that card is unique.
Yeah.
That's why it's really good.
All right, so we'll put the Mori on top. If you have good transformations, you can usually just
Yeah.
make
You
it.
can transform into something that's not a mage, dude. Holy crap, man. Top tier, bro. Surprise, surprise.
All right, one more.
Thoth.
Thoth. Man, Thoth was Thoth's on top of the world for a bit. Is he still there?
With the flat pen, it was really good.
Yeah.
Probably neutral, right?
Yeah, probably neutral.
Neutral.
I don't think he benefits
Okay.
from the new changes.
Yeah, all right, he's going to be pretty neutral there. Not much has changed.
Tiamat.
Tiamat was also on top of the world, but I don't think she went anywhere. There was just some other characters that did what she does better,
I
but
feel
she's
like-
never going to be bad, right?
I feel like she can be good,
Yeah.
but I just haven't played her a lot. So so I don't really know.
Yeah,
He's neutral.
I'd probably
Yeah.
say neutral.
Yeah,
in ranked as
neutral.
well, you just gotta like, scale
She's
with
not
her.
bad, but I wouldn't say she's top tier, right?
Yeah, I don't think she's ever bad, but
It's-
she's not going to be.
It's
that-
like every mage, you need items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly,
That's it.
100%.
Okay.
She will do a ton of damage when you have items, but
Yeah.
they're really so painful, man. I don't know,
All right.
man.
What's next?
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
That
Uh,
was-
I'd say bottom.
That guy is so fun
Yeah,
to play.
that'll
by.
go.
Favorite characters, and I would
That
also.
was
That's
so
what-
He's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
The two things, all three things, is like Ben was saying, all these junglers are so speedy. They literally
Yeah.
walk past
Past
your
your
meatball.
meatball.
Firstly, and secondly, if anybody on the enemy team is a cripple,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
you are
you cannot
feeling
play.
so bad on
Yeah.
that one. And thirdly, I don't know, the ult is so easy to you press Aegis or you walk out of it, you
Yeah.
jump out of it.
All right, J-Mac, fire us the last mages that are all there.
Zeus and Zhonghui.
Zeus and Zhong. Last two. What do you guys think?
I think with the health change, I think with a mage prot change for Zhong, I think that makes him pretty hard to play right now.
So
I think
you're
it's a
saying
struggle
Zhong more
boss.
towards the bottom.
Yeah. I
And
think
with
it
the
also-
names too, there's names playing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Zhong
And then-
down towards the bottom. What about the Zeus?
I feel like similar with Zeus with the mage prot change, health change, and then his base damage numbers got like pretty gutted as well.
I think Zeus is.
Yeah, he kind
yeah,
of just
but
kind of
also
got struck
towards-
at all points.
also
all
towards
at
the
once.
bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's put Zeus and Zhong towards the bottom. Let's look at our final list here. Is there anything jumping at you that you want to change, or does this look like a pretty decent representation with the information we have now about the mid lane?
Personally, I think Zhang is not bottom tier.
Not bottom tier.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair.
I could say it's
Yeah.
fair neutral.
Yeah, we can be a neutral.
All right, we'll move Zhong up just for his team fight damage can be
Yeah.
nutty.
Yeah, with
I
the
agree.
Bancroft is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So,
would probably say still is neutral in my opinion. But
Well, if you- all right, if-
I think she's a bit better than the.
so what I'll say
those
is if
ones.
it's Paul playing it, put Scylla up a tier.
Oh yeah,
If you-
maybe I'm biased. Dude. I'm a skin, dude.
If you guys disagree with this in any way, make sure you screenshot it, tweet it at us. We'll tell you why you're wrong. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you to all you mid laners for helping me out with this. And
Thank you.
yeah, guys,
Thank you.
peace out.
Adios.
Right for that man, but he had the horsey, and horsey, don't you stop! Fido care! Fido!
I gave up dabbing for Lynn.
Cool. No more dabbing for final. He looked at me and said, I'm going to be on that stage next year. I'm going to become a world champion.
Ripping through! Titan down for 3!